if you want to know what's coming up in January, there's our January calendar is out. If you would like a printed copy for your fridge, there are some printed copies at the back, some color ones. You can stick that up, and that's just got some general happenings and birthdays and anniversaries and some generic events that are happening throughout the month. So you can plan for those and be ready for that. One of the things that's on there, which you're quite excited about, is our youth camp. So 24th to 26th Jan, our youth camp is coming up. And that'll be across the road at Futululu. For the parents, there'll be a sign-up form that'll be sent out on the youth group, the community group. And so that's coming up with Jay at the end of the month. And then we've got our monthly prayer meeting. It's happening Wednesday the 29th. So that'll be 6 p.m. on Wednesday night, 29th of Jan. We're going to gather together. And we gather together to pray because we believe that prayer moves God and that prayer is effective. And we don't want to be a church that just has prayer meetings, but we want to really build a culture of prayer rather than a culture of prayer meetings. But I want to encourage you to come along to those Wednesday nights. It is once a month for now. We're starting them off 6 p.m., 6 to 7. And so we'll pray into something specific. And it's a guided time of prayer. And it's a time where we can come and gather together as a church. Maybe you've never prayed out loud. Maybe you've never prayed with other people before. But it is a time where we can come and do those things so we can grow in our discipleship as we follow Jesus. And we can come and pray and get together. And we know that God moves when we pray. Coming up as well in Feb, it's starting up there, but you can prep for it now, is our Parenting Teens course. So we had the marriage course. We ran that last year. And the same people who make that, HTB, Holy Trinity Brompton, it's a church that also puts out the Alpha course, put out one for parenting teens. Our youth is growing, and we have got a lot of teens. And so just some biblical guidance on parenting teens. If your kids are not quite teens yet, but they're getting close, you can come along to that as well. You don't have to have teenage kids. It is good to prepare yourself before you get to that point. But obviously, if you have teenage kids, it is also a great place to be. I see the parents of kids who are no longer teenagers are smiling gleefully, but for the rest of us who are in it, it's a time to be equipped. And it really is a thing of, they say, oh, terrible teenagers and they're this and they're that, but really don't let the world speak that over your kids. There is a beautiful relationship to be had with your kids as teenagers, and we as parents still have a few years left to lead them and to guide them. So we just want to help equip you with some things. It's not the fullness, but it is just some tools to equip you as parents. We are going to be part of the course as well. We have some teenagers and one coming. And those will be on Sunday afternoons at 4 p.m. So that'll be running Sunday afternoons for 5 weeks starting the 2nd of Feb. We do need you to sign up. There's a cost involved. It's just for the manual and everything else that goes with that. But please don't let the cost be something that stops you. If you want to come along, you are more than welcome to come along, and we'll figure out a way to cover that cost. If you know somebody who is parenting teenagers and that you think they need help, or they are saying we need help, they are more than welcome to come. It's not just for us in the church. It is a very open course. It is a very accessible course to everybody, whether they're in the faith or not. Obviously, it is biblically based, but anybody can come along and learn those skills and talents that it takes to lead a teenager. So sign up for that.